everyone, welcome back to my channel and to today's grocery haul. So this week we have done our shopping in Sainsbury's and it pretty much did come to exactly around £100. So it was a really big shop. If you do want to see our meal plan as well, then keep watching because I will go through that at the end. And if you like these kind of videos, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I am posting a food haul every single Friday. And we're kind of shopping in Tesco, Waitrose and Sainsbury's. So yes, if you like those shops or just grocery hauls in channel, then I really hope that you enjoy these videos. Do let me know in the comments below if you do. But yes, I'm going to stop talking and let's get straight on with it. So this is everything that we have bought in Sainsbury's this week. So as I say, it did cost around £100, so it's a pretty big shop. And I'm actually going to start off this end for a bit of a change. I usually start off at the other end. So frozen wise then, we have some peas there and also some broccoli and cauliflower, just because I wanted to get a couple of different vegetables and we don't really have cauliflower that often, so we just thought we would buy broccoli and cauliflower. We've got some corn pieces there, and then these are my vegetable fingers, which I really do enjoy, and we do give these to my son Arthur sometimes. He is 14 months old, if you don't know already. So yeah, sometimes these are just like really useful. If you just want something quick and easy, just put these in the oven. We've also got some corn pies. We really love these. You can't always get them, so when we do get a chance to get them, we make sure that we do buy them. They're really nice. And then we've got our Linda McCartney Lincolnshire sausages there. And then the only other frozen thing that we've got actually are some berries. So you may remember last week in my grocery haul I was saying that we'd had run out of fresh fruit because obviously it doesn't last that long. We're trying not to do like top-up shops because we obviously are trying to limit any kind of shop going as we can at the moment. I'm sure everyone is kind of doing the same. So we thought that we would actually buy some frozen fruit. So this is like blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. And yeah, we just thought we could like throw a handful in with porridge when we have it, or just defrost it. We usually have this kind of thing with our breakfast, but it's obviously really good for our son to have as well. So yes, we're looking forward to seeing how that works for us. Hopefully it does. And then fridge section here, we've got lots of milk as always. So I've got my 2 rice milks. We've got 3 coconut milks there, which basically me and my husband both have on cereal, and if we run out of whole milk for my son, then we do give him this as well. So then we do have whole milk, so we've got a big one there and also a little one there, because the date on this was quite short actually, so my husband just had to go in the shop to pick up that little one too. And then we've also got a big bottle of semi-skimmed, which is for my husband. We do go through a lot of milk because me and my husband both have cereal in the morning, but then also in the evening too. So we do need a lot of milk. We've got 12 eggs there. We've got some corn bacon, which we're actually going to fry and have like in a sandwich with some crusty bread. So that's always a nice little treat. We both needed cheese, so my husband has his block of mature. And I've got this one. I think they didn't have Violife, but I'm pretty sure that I have tried Sainsbury's before. And yeah, it's really good actually. I'm not sure how it melts. I think it melts okay, but like for sandwiches, I probably actually prefer it in a sandwich. Not that I really have sandwiches that often anyway. But yeah, that's a really good alternative. We also needed some yogurt each. So my husband always has Yo Valley and usually has just like a plain one like that. And then I've got this one. So they had run out of the Ultra soya plain yogurt. So this was a substitute, which I've never had before. So I'm interested to see, like obviously it's kind of coconut as our milk is, but I don't know kind of how plain it is or if there is like a hint of coconut in it. So I will see how that goes. Hopefully I will like it. And then we also picked up some butter too. So that's all the fridge and freezer section. And then kind of things for our cupboard. We've got 3 cans of baked beans. So again, if you watched my last Sainsbury video, you may have seen at the end I showed you some things which were price matched with Aldi, which are really cheap, and so the beans are one of them. So these beans are pretty good. They taste really nice, but like in terms of like ingredients and sugar and salt, they're pretty good actually, so it's definitely worth getting those. I would really recommend them. We've got 2 chopped tomatoes there. We've got some quinoa there, which is to make some burgers with. We made them quite a few weeks ago now, but they were really good, so that's what that's for. We've got a pack of pasta here, which we always have every week, and we always get the whole week pasta. We've got some more chickpeas. I'm going to try and make some falafel for my son. I'm sure I might have them as well, but he enjoys falafel as a snack, so I just thought I would try and make my own. I've never done it before. We've got then 3 passatas there, and then I needed some more mango chutney, and hopefully we are going to have a curry this week. So yeah, we'll try and have that. So then on to snacks. Now we are trying to cut down because recently we've just been having like extra. I mean, we're always going to have biscuits with a cup of tea, that's fine. But we've been having like, we've made brownies, we made crumble not that long ago, and then we've made brioche last week, and we've bought brioche to eat like ready-made. So we've just been having kind of like extra sweet stuff and quite a lot of sugar. So we are going to try and not have quite as much at the moment. Also, we're coming up to Easter, so, and we're obviously gonna have Easter eggs, but we don't want to kind of eat loads and loads of like chocolate and sweet stuff and cakes, really just like extra stuff that we don't need. So you heard it here first, we are going to cut down. This, as I said last week, we're going to make brownies this week, and that is what that chocolate bar was for actually, but we've decided to not make the brownies yet, as I said, because we're going to cut down. So we will try and save that and not eat that. See how it goes, but hopefully we won't. We do like to have, like with a cup of tea, sometimes we'll have a biscuit and a bit of chocolate though, so I don't know, as long as we don't have too much, I think that's all right. So we've got these biscuits, which are really good, and they're kind of a bit of a lighter biscuit. They haven't got much sugar in, but if you just want something sweet, they're not like too bad. We've got these, which I think are these the Aldi price match, I think possibly, but they're really, really cheap, like 30 or 40p, some chocolate digestives, and again, the ingredients are fine, there's no like palm fat in there, which is always good. We've got some Biscoff biscuits there, which again, that's quite like a light biscuit. I think they're pretty sugary, but they're really nice as well. And we've got some chocolate rice cakes. We had these a few weeks ago, and they're really, really good. So we've bought some more cashew nuts, which are to make our little snack balls that we make. So we just needed some more of those. And we also got these again, these pita chips, which are really tasty. Crisps, we have a few packs. We've just got a multi-pack there of baked crisps. And then 2 lots of these P1s again, which we bought every time in Sainsbury's recently. So just a selection of flavours. But yeah, they're really, really good. Just like something a bit different, really. So we got that. And then last but not least is, well, I say last, it's not really last. We've got fruit and veg, and there's a couple of other bits. But fruit and veg here. So we've got a half a cucumber, which I did buy last week as well, to try my son with, and he's actually done really well. I just cut it up into like quite small bits really, but we actually used the whole of it, which I wasn't expecting because I did have it as well. So yeah, definitely worth getting that for us again this week. We've got a pepper. We don't always buy peppers, but sometimes I just prefer it when we have like fajitas or spicy rice. A pepper is always nice, but we just don't always end up buying them because my husband isn't overly bothered, but we did buy it this week. We've got 3 tomatoes there. We've got some onions, which is to make soup with. We have sweet potatoes. We've got a broccoli there, and we've got 2 packs of potatoes. So a really big bag there and another bag there. We have loads of carrots. So we are making carrot and coriander soup this week. So we've got loads of loose ones and a bag too, obviously for other meals as well. We just like to make our soup when we can at the weekend. Last week we didn't, but unfortunately, you may have seen in my Tesco haul last week, we bought a tomato soup, and luckily before I ate it, I realised that it wasn't actually vegetarian. It had mollusk in it. Yeah, which was a bit of a shame. So anyway, we are making our own soup that week. We know exactly what's going to go in there, and it'll be definitely vegetarian. As I said, we've got lettuce, did I say? So that's to have with our burgers and rolls, and also a cabbage too. And then for our fruit, we always buy a lot of bananas. We've actually had one, so we did have another one too. And that pack there, we have one every single morning. We've got some more pears there, which are for my son, and some apples too. And there are 2 loose apples because I'm planning on making something with that. We'll see how we go. So we just wanted a couple more apples. We've then got a pack of blueberries here, a pack of grapes, and some raspberries too. We always have this as a snack, and then we have raspberries with our cereal in the morning, and then Arthur does quite well with blueberries, and he has actually been eating a couple of raspberries recently, so we always like to give it a go. And then, as I said, we've got the frozen berries too when we run out of these, or when they go out of date kind of thing. We got a few little random bits here. So we've picked up some washing machine cleaner, some kitchen roll, which we bought this, I think it must have been the Sainsbury's shop like before the last one, and it lasted us a really long time. It's really good, and it's just like a cheap one. So we bought that again, and our baking paper. I needed some more granola. I think I said last time I did prefer the ones with fruit, but my husband put this in the basket, so I'm gonna have that, and I can add like blueberries or whatever into it anyway. And then this is definitely last, is just our bread selection. So we bought a big loaf, wholemeal loaf there, which is really nice, and then also this small crusty loaf which we love to have with like eggs on toast and stuff. And the date on that is really short. That is actually today. We picked this up last night, so we're gonna unfortunately have to slice that and then freeze it. And then lastly we've just got some rolls. So yes, that is everything that we have bought this week at Sainsbury's. So I'm just going to go through our meals, and I just realised I was just started filming and I actually forgot to get my husband's chicken out of the fridge. I thought I would show you that. It is £6.63, so yeah, obviously that does kind of like add it up to a lot. As I said, it was around £100, so yes, he did buy that as well. So yes, meal wise then, in no particular order, one meal that we always have every week, as you know, is pizza. So we do have a dough ball left in the freezer, which is obviously for the base. It's a wholemeal one. We did buy the white ones, which we prefer, so we've kind of like eaten them, and then we've still got this wholemeal one, so we are going to have it. It's okay, just not as nice as white flour. So I'll just put passata on that, and cheese. I'll have tomato, and probably have it with sweet potato wedges and beans. So the next meal is curry. This is where I got to last time, and this is what I remembered. I hadn't got my husband's chicken out the fridge. So Matt will have chicken with his curry, and then I will just have corn pieces, I expect. And then for my son Arthur, I don't know, because I think they can't really have, I think they can have corn, but basically it kind of fills their tummies up too much. I think it's like high in fibre or whatever. So yeah, I'll either have to do something completely different for him, or he can have like something which we've got in the freezer for him. Like I think we've got some quinoa burgers left or something, and then he may even have some of my sauce. He has had curry before. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But that is the second meal, and as I said, I have got mango chutney this week, which is really good. As I also said, this week we are planning on making our own burgers. So that is with quinoa, onion and sweet potato, and we've done that a couple of times and they have been really tasty, and Arthur actually does really enjoy them as well. So that is what our rolls are for too. So we'll put the burger in rolls with like lettuce, I'll have tomato, and probably have it with rice, I think. So we do like a spicy rice with peppers and onions and maybe like some peas mixed in as well. So that's really good. And then we also, as I said, we've got those pies. So that will be our meal with like all the vegetables and gravy and potatoes too. We will also make a pasta this week as well, so it's the same one that we always do. We'll probably have it either with like lentils and mince, but we do have quite a lot of corn pieces. Now we have actually bought some more, we probably didn't really need them. So we may have it like, sometimes we have corn pieces and mince too, like soya mince. So we might do that with our pasta, that will be with chopped tomatoes and onion. I think this week we'll probably do sausages and mash because we've got some sausages there. So we'll just have that with like normal mash and then some onion gravy as well, and then just a lot of vegetables. So that's like 2 meals like that this week with like gravy and things, but just like slightly different from each other. And then the last meal I think we might do, so I've got those vegetable fingers there, and as I was saying, they are just really quick, and sometimes it's just nice to have a meal like that in mind, and I really enjoy them anyway. So I'll probably do that with some sort of potato, maybe like chips, or even just a jacket sometimes is quite nice, and with beans as well. So those are all our meals that we have planned this week. I really hope that you enjoyed hearing them. As I said, we are going to try and cut down on our sugar intake at least, so I will let you know next week how that is going. Do wish me luck. But yeah, we definitely, it's really easy to do. I think everyone kind of has phases, you know, when you just like eat loads and then you kind of realise and you stop, and then yeah, we just see, we have got Easter coming up, but I'm not going to deprive myself over Easter, but definitely like in the next couple of weeks just try and calm down a bit with the chocolate biscuits and cakes things. So yes, we'll see how that goes. And I was also thinking, if you ever want to hear like some of our lunch ideas that we have, then I would be happy to maybe do that, incorporate that in the meal plan as well, just sometimes. I don't want these videos to be too long, but maybe just occasionally I could do that. But do let me know if you'd be interested in hearing that. But yes, for now, that is absolutely everything. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for lots more videos like this, and I really hope to see you in my next one. Bye everyone!